obviously, to everyone here in Rip City. Knowing Bill as we did, I would tell you this. Bill's reaction, I
assistant coach with the Pistons, right?
I think so.
Yeah, have a chance to be here for that night.
Nice pass. Pajemski inside the no look to the big. Get your tickets at therosecorner.com.
Do you like them?
I kind of do.
Why?
It's they're just creepy. That's
yeah. Phoenix didn't have a problem taking one of the older players. They knew what they had. But Joe Coleman was not making any deals. He needs it for his fishing.
His fishing.
This is an avid fisherman. Did you ever see that big fish? That huge.
Jackson Davis. Another missile shot. And opening down against the Blazers, 5 for 5.
Yeah, the offense for the Jazz looks a little bit discombobulated. Jazz with a block shot there by Kessler, but
Stand with gold medals. Jackson Davis with the ball, and Curry comes out the other way. Stops, throws up a three, short. Noah blocks out, and an easy follow-up by Jackson Davis.
All these new faces. 6 quick for Buddy Hield. That ends that 11-0 run, and Harden quickly off the bench. Eric just hard on one side, swing. No Norman Powell's taking those shots. Yeah, you don't want to see Harden at the line because he's 1 of 5 from the field. He's 5 of 5.
Away by Kuminga. Offense and defense. And he takes it the other way.
Look at this.
Jackson Davis.
Brandon Pajemski, Lindy Waters gets the step. Moses Moody, Draymond Green, plays Jackson Davis. Nice beginning. Pajemski, the Warriors tested. Jackson Davis put Trayce in the bucket. Baseball punch for Jackson Davis. Sticker test. Got that at his best. He's got that Kevin Durant body type. Just how they started the game. Raymond's guarding him well. It's high and since 2 of 13. Trayce running the floor, laying it up and in. He starts the Draymond defense. Biggest lead of the night was right now. He took the time there. That's how he did in the second half. And Buddy said, hey, Coach, that was a great move. Allowed me to kind of reset. He wanted to win these. First shot to Davis.
On every single scouting report he's going to be on. Jackson Davis rolling through the lane. I like this young man. We liked him when we saw him here when he started. Again, ball movement, the drives, the cuts.
This offense is the rebounds.
Rebounded by Curry. Curry with a bounce pass. Jackson Davis! Disturbing the peace in D.C. He made 7 threes, which tied a season low. And there's Trayce Jackson Davis once again on the rim.
let me tell you why that's a tough play. You're not going to see things.
Curry. Speed inside. Prompts a timeout by Brian Keith. High layup. Misses that one. Oh, and he stayed in bounds enough to find Jackson Davis for the block.
And look how GP2 is
putting his head up.
I want to see Bilal do the same thing to Steph Curry. Don't forget about that action over there. Do not lose him.
We've seen Jackson Davis dunking a lot. Curry by Draymond. Throwing it up top. Trayce Jackson Davis.
They can't connect.
Golden State has the most productive bench in the league.
Alley-oop, beautiful pass. Jackson Davis gets it from Kuminga.
Yeah, go. moving to 30th place on the all-time scoring list. Alley-oop. Jackson Davis says Draymond Green with a perfect.
Curry on the drive, deflected. Good defense inside. Jackson Davis comes right back, lays it up and in. His third field goal at the end of that second quarter. Jackson Davis again, teaming up with Green.
You can make Draymond Green a secondary player.
Few years had to man that center position. And that's a lot for a 6'6" guard. There is Jackson Davis. Blocking foul is calling it.
Curry again the other way. Green, careful, defends. Jackson Davis with the flush and a beautiful feed. Jackson Davis inside, wiggles his way for two. On a pretty Jackson Davis may have gotten a fingernail on it. It's picked up. Green, the trailing Jackson Davis, floating inside.
Curry feeds Jackson Davis. Another pretty pass. Assist number 20. Anderson. Nice feed. Jackson Davis moving beautifully without the ball. All those cuts. Shot clock at 8. Jackson Davis, a spin move and finish. Nice little fake.
For the Clippers. Now late in the clock, Kuminga. Moody wrap around to Jackson Davis. Great move. Tough pass from Coffey. And Jackson Davis to the races. Turnover coming out of the timeout. Curry already with 3 threes and a sea of flame and smoke. Gets it inside to Jackson Davis for the lay-in. It's a 3-point Waters. Here comes Golden State. Two-man game with Waters and Jackson Davis and a little.
It's like, this is what's great about basketball. It's been worldwide. Those hoopers from all over the world. First Jackson Davis is from Indiana and LA. So, there's 17 league in three-point percentage, but if they get into a rhythm, anyone can get hot. Jackson Davis has to finish. He's the rim. But Capella couldn't come contest.
Well, the Warriors in all their elite years own the third quarter. This year's been no exception. And it begins with a absolutely perfectly thrown lob to Trayce. Worldwide game teaches you a lot of good things about teamwork, about yourself, about working hard, and about leaping and finishing if you can do that too. Inside help with shot blocks and finish on the roll, but good feel for the game. Jackson Davis. They brought in David Roddy as well as Pete Trayce. Oh my goodness. Speaking of cramming the Trayce right there.
Both teams scorching from the floor to begin this game. Oh, nice set. And Jackson Davis lays Curry. Oh, Curry looking to spin around Murphy. Jackson Davis. An up-hang time. Had been Melton's, but he's out for the year. Waters been starting with this group. Jackson Davis pumps it down. Timeout, New Orleans. And Denver loses to Dallas tonight. Golden State would clinch their group. Jackson Davis lays it in off the delivery from Green. And now Golden State
Has 3 threes already. Trayce Jackson Davis. Lefty.
Trayce Jackson Davis.
Jackson Davis turns against Wemby, was shut off, healed, slip. Jackson Davis.
Trayce Jackson.
To double digits at 10. Trayce Jackson Davis for 2. 100% shot there. Jackson Davis. Oh,
Jackson Davis.
like Jared McCain in Philadelphia right now.
McCain's got to score the ball because everybody's out. All the big guns have been out for the entire year.
Trayce Jackson Davis.
Anderson. Trayce Jackson Davis.
Trayce Jackson Davis.
42 points here. He gets hot and he toss on fire. Warriors have kept 2 defenders with him. This doesn't score. Jackson Davis. Yes, kept it alive.
here comes Andrew Wiggins.
Anderson out front. Jackson Davis raised up. Partially blocked by SGA, but he...
Wiggins had 16 points in their loss to Oklahoma City on Wednesday night. Jackson Davis able to spin down inside.
Brown gets a score. He has not had a game this year where he hasn't had at least 11. What a pass. Jackson Davis with the cut. Podziemski slips it inside. Shot clock at 6. Spin by Jackson Davis inside. Knocked away. On steal. Jackson Davis. Good find. What a play.
Let's turn it over. This is a pretty good game. Trayce Jackson Davis. Enough of these layup things.
Kuminga not settling. 3 of 6 from three-point range. Go inside as much as possible.
Trayce Jackson Davis.
He loves video games, plays them all the time. And then I was amazed. He never packed his own bag. Yeah. He doesn't pack his own bag.
What a beautiful looking spin. Jackson Davis coming with...
He was melting teammate. This is good for the center. Back in the game.
Second game in a Warriors uniform finds Wiggins. Jackson Davis inside, just over Gobert. Just 1 for 8 to start in this ball game. Nice pass, Jackson Davis, couple of head fakes, puts it off the window for 2. From Edwards, that shot probably by a hard shot. And no one rotates to Jackson Davis in transition. Chris Finch immediately corner by Wiggins. This is Podziemski to a curling Kuminga. Leads it for Jackson Davis. Climbing the line and giving Golden State a 2-point advantage. Curry to Jackson Davis, gliding inside and score. Curry, Kuminga on the attack, no good. Got the follow finish. 4 threes. Jackson Davis got a step on Gobert and handled it.
Trayce Jackson Davis is back. Pounding step. For Draymond, the decision. 1 or 2 passes against Indiana. You said it. Appreciate all the people around the country to watch the Warriors and follow them so religiously.
So this is a thing. 2 defenders stayed up with the shooter. Buddy Hield that time. Just made the
Say that Bradley White for the ball. So 2-1. He scored the basketball. Jackson Davis.
Keeping that dribble alive. Podziemski. Floater short, but right there. Count it and a foul. Jackson Davis. Schroeder scoop layup. And a follow. Jackson Davis right there.
Jackson Davis has had a heck of a first half.
A lot of Laker fans here, always on the road. Curry, Jackson Davis. Highlight.
You knew you were going to play based off of the competition you were playing against. If they had big, they would play the bigs. If they had small, they would play the smalls.
Really nice with Reddish, Hachimura, Reeves, and Christie. Schroeder, nice drive. Can't get it. Jackson Davis able to follow it up. Inside. Finish the touches on that one.
3-point win the last time these 2 teams played back in the middle part of November. Ivica Zubac was
But Jackson Davis is there for another offensive rebound and puts it. He controls. It's a big finish by Jackson Davis, and now renewed on goal here in the final play. Jackson Davis inside. It's a 10-point game. Bizarre turnaround here. Jackson Davis lays it. It's a 5-point game. I will say this. A monster defense. Stays with it. First he'll succeed. Jones and Monte Morris. That's a great pickup for Phoenix. So far, they're shooting 52% from the field. You get TJD on another. KD double. KD was double. Trayce again. Flips it in and he fouls. Kenny was an assistant for the freshman. Good, so that's a bad combo. You got 2 days off before the next game. TJD is able to dunk one inside. Wiggins creating the team boards. And of course, Bruce the Miz talks too well about it. I think that's where he has to live. He's got 16 tonight. That's a nice
to get comfortable offensively. Jackson Davis from Wiggins. So Jackson Davis on the receiving end.
No Steph and no Brandon Kaminsky. With Wiggins averting the turnover.
He's so excited about it.
Wendy Waters moves his feet. So who's an elite passer? Use that Trayce screen. Rolling him on the roll. TJD backdoor pass to himself. Going strong. Don't avoid the contact. Lean in. Nice mid-off step. Steve Kerr might use all of his offense. Jackson Davis finishing nicely.
Let's go into the back.
Puts it off. Trayce with a beautiful deflection. Shown defensively by Hill. Another steal. Trayce running. Forcing turnover. If the team is 6 of 26. Because it's working. Warriors. That's the way to dice it up. It's just what you've demonstrated at halftime right there.
Well, I like that short 8 of 30 from deep. Well, they're just playing really well.
They're talking about taking it inside and when you drive. Trayce able to get it in holes. The Warriors play defense a couple times there. They come up with a stop. Trayce down the lane. He's fouled. Indiana is where at him.
With great dividends. Yeah. Warriors to Curry inside. Jackson Davis 6'9" and 250 through it.
K finally got to the hoop.
Almost everybody.
That's right.
Steph Curry topside. For another dunk. to Trayce Jackson Davis. He can be a lot of things, including a great football player, I think.
That too. He's a man of many talents.
There you go, Natalie.
Holding
Good
this
stuff.
belt is the newest thing he's proud of.
Schroeder way up to Santos. Bounce to Jackson Davis for a dunk.
They've got 20 points in the paint. They've got almost all of their points.
Back to Schroeder, clock at 5. Deep to Jackson Davis, who's going to pass it. Saw nobody between him and the hoop, and he stuffed it. 10 for Trayce Jackson Davis, 60. Golden State, mid-post to Draymond Green. Bounce to the basket, cutting. Trayce Jackson Davis for a dunk. Ball against Fontecchio. Now Golden State goes to Draymond Green. Give and go with Trayce Jackson Davis. And he's got
to go. And you also, like tonight, you don't see Draymond, and you don't see Steph as Trayce Jackson Davis gets the bucket. So you're stuck.
Shepard got it from McConnell.
I think Paul is partially blocked.
Trayce Jackson Davis with cheers.
Told him to throw the ball there, and you saw the effect.
Jackson Davis with the basket. 9
in pick and roll action as the screener. Scotty doing a good job finding him.
On the inside, attacking Pirtle. And the layup by Jackson Davis is good.
Because they have Steph Curry playing as well as he is at this stage of his career.
Schroeder with the alley-oop, the slam by Jackson Davis. This is when the Warriors were rolling early in the year, getting deflections on defense, running the floor, and scoring in transition.
Yeah, Steve Kerr.
That's crazy. I did see that stat the other day on Twitter, and I was like, oh, wow, okay, that's between the legs.
Trayce Jackson Davis. So Pajemski's got a headset on. And roller. They'll throw it to both of them. Using a lot of size on the step. Trayce Jackson Davis, 2 hands this time.
A dangerous pass. Trayce Jackson Davis to capture the finish. He stayed patient. And Hayden gets it back. Jackson Davis with a hammer.
3 games, but he's coming off a contest with 13 assists. Jackson Davis inside, got the finish.
One thing I like about this Kings team is today, he's a great shooter.
Right now he's chasing around the greatest to ever do it. Jackson Davis and 1.
I mean, 3 20-point scores, and so it is the defense they need out of him.
Wow, Jackson Davis put DeRozan in the season. That's tops in the NBA. Wiggins, Jackson Davis got the fortuitous bounce.
Chicago run to open the game.
There's a different energy to Ball's game.
Trayce Jackson Davis. Yeah. Williams took a dive.
He goes back door, flips it up, comes up short, but Payton right there for the rebound. Jackson Davis with the left hand.
This is a significant part of possibly can.
He knows no other way. As the pass somehow finds its way through Vanderbilt's hands, and Jackson Davis able to score.
Trayce Jackson Davis. DJ Williams. Finish. He got into UMass. Utah off to a nice beginning. They lost to Milwaukee last time. The Trayce is able to clean it up.
A lot of young guys.
Where they were 12 or 2 and 12 or something to start, and you can see how they finish it. But I say good luck, because when you look at just for her, Doug Wesley left it out.
Spencer with the sweeping hook. Jackson Davis with the putback.
To go to third, Jimmy spins middle, finds Trayce Jackson Davis, and the change is shot, still scoring.
Team back into the NBA postseason. So step back, weak side, Trayce Jackson Davis. 3 with the shot clock about to wind down. Here's Trayce Jackson Davis, was part of the mix last year. Now
Jackson Davis is blocked by Mamu. Got the bucket.
Trayce Jackson Davis.
It's a good block by Mamu. And stolen by Hield. The dish. Jackson Davis for 2 and 1. Right there. Hield, the dish. Spencer, another dish, and Jackson Davis elevates.
turned over. Alley-oop up, and Jackson Davis has dunked it twice for
with the weird season they've had.
as Durant may be back for that game.
Jackson. They had not lost a game.
James good at Moody.
Believe that these next four we're going to do it.
Yeah, good stuff there, Lauren. Curry goes up top. Jackson Davis throws it down. Up short. Allen lost the handle. 6 offensive rebounds for Golden State. And once again, Curry sets up. Last go-round on TNT this year. Our last playoff run. That's a block, but recovered there by Jackson Davis. And the Warriors have gone up over.
They can win it all, especially in that Western Conference.
Oh, goodness. Jackson Davis destroyed. Rockets' last playoff victory in this building came against the Warriors. Back in that 2019 playoffs. Again, they were in the playoffs.
Misses, and then it's Jackson Davis on a flush. So it's back down to 13 with 5 minutes. Do it again. Oh, and then it's Jackson Davis.
2 years ago, 22 wins last year. Udoka comes in, 41 wins. Jackson Davis throws it down with 12.
19. Jackson Davis does get the lob he was looking for. That time from Jimmy Butler. Jackson Davis couldn't get to it. Excellent play by Jackson Davis. And now Jackson Davis going to be all the way to the other end. Jackson Davis with the offensive board and the putback. Dominguez's first miss. Set it up beautifully. Back to 18. Oh, wow! Jackson Davis pulls that one down from the rack. The spirit was lifted when Butler was acquired, but the Warriors now without Curry as Jackson Davis goes in.
Minnesota points. That's been the issue when the Warriors have struggled all season, has been the turnover. Here's Jackson Davis scoring inside against for Golden State. 3-0 lead. Jackson Davis, his second field goal, and a quick 6-0 Golden State, Minnesota. Jackson Davis with the slide. The floor. He's been giving the Warriors a nightmare with. Jackson Davis with the flush. 3+ games. Bajemski in the lane. Missed the shot. The hook is filled by Trayce Jackson Davis.
Part of the story here with this series, they've played every other day through these first 5 games as Trayce Jackson Davis on the cleanup on the miss.